Hi. Hola. I teach middle school because I'm a masochist. It's actually a great job, but like anything, not without its pitfalls. One of them being, I don't always feel like I have a lot in common with my colleagues, partly because they're all middle-aged women. The other teachers are nice, but I've had some pretty awkward interactions in the teacher's lounge. Once I was eating and I overheard the table next to me discuss a parent complaint. They were frustrated because the mom had called the school complaining because her son had been teabagged in gym, and they weren't sure what that meant. Now, as soon as I heard them say teabag, I started laughing, and then they looked to me to explain it. Another problem that comes up in the lounge is that people have the bad habit of asking me to do things. One of my old colleagues told me that he would shut the door, turn the lights off, and pray that nobody bothered him. He said it was an old army trick he learned. Believe it or not, 6 years later, he is still fired. So maybe he's not the best person to take advice from. But that's what I did during lunch. I ate in my room with the door closed. So one day I was eating lunch and I heard random screaming from the class next door. Now this is odd because most of the students were supposed to be at lunch. I walk out of my class to see two women struggling to contain a 70-pound boy. They were struggling because what he lacked in size, he made up for in crazy. He was in speech class. And the whole incident erupted because they were playing a board game and the speech teacher wouldn't let him go first. That bitch! So he did the only reasonable thing and popped her in the mouth. He had another aide with him because he had a history of popping teachers in the mouth. He was squirming around in the hall and trying to get away from them, so I go and put my arms around him to restrain him, and he's no longer able to fight. So he opens up his crazy toolbox and uses his next tool, swearing. He proceeds to light me up with words, calling me every name under the sun, even some I hadn't even heard of yet, I think. Remember, this whole thing started in the speech room. And whenever he became nervous or upset, his impairment became worse. I'll kill you! You fucking motherfuckers! I hate this stupid fucking stool and these stupid fucking T-birds! It was very hard not to laugh. Which is why I just kept laughing. Eventually, the principal came to observe this scene. Every time he let another obscenity fly, we looked at each other, perplexed, because we had no idea what he was talking about. The principal threatened him with the cops if he didn't relax. To that he replied, "Fuck the cops! I'll take the cops' gum and do them!" Well, this happened a few years ago. I don't know what happened to the boy. He's probably enjoying a rap career. I'm still teaching middle school. It's not the best gig, but at least it's a fucking job.